Okay, I've trying to show you how I go about dealing with my contacts and here in Google Contacts. So kind of show you what I've been dealing with. Here are my Google Contacts. As you can see, I've got 6,670 of my contacts. Now, what you should do is open this up to full screen so you can see all the details on what I'm talking about. And down the bottom here are all contacts, and these are contacts that have been added from replies, from forwards, and those are the all contact section. So there's 7,053. If you remember before, I showed you I was with 7,600 about a month ago. So what I do is I open up a separate tab, and I'll click over to this is my Gmail account, and here you can see some of the people that I'm dealing with here. So basically what I have to do, these are all the replies that have come back. And I've got about 20 or 30 emails like this with about 89 of them. So real quickly, basically I'll go through this one here. Okay, Steve at Impulse Connection. So I got to go over to, so Steve, I've got tons of Steves at, and then here it is, Impulse Connection. I'll look at what I have here. If I happen to have a telephone number with the guy, then I will edit the account. I will delete the email and save it in the notes, and then I will call. That's the next phase of calling it. But basically, I just click connect, hit enter to delete, and switch back. Next one is S Price. So SPRICE. Usually it'll come up with one person here. Okay. So like I said, I'll edit. And oops, come on. Just go back S Price at Geiger. So I'll delete it, add it down here in the notes so I can keep it. So when I do call this contact, I can say, hey, is your email address no longer this? You know, just to keep me straight. So like I said, I've got this guy on my contact list. I really have no idea how and when or where he came into play many, many years ago, but he's a branding specialist partner for some place called Geiger Brothers. Now, I could go through all the details and look up the company, but here's the thing. I don't know if this guy still works there. It may be a company that I could use down in the future for contacts and for friends, but right now I don't. So apparently I must have known this guy because I've got his work number and his mobile number. So I've definitely spoken to him before. So that's what I do. So basically that's what I go by and try to keep your place. Stickman 4. All right. Now here's an interesting thing here is that some of these don't come up. I'm sorry, I spelled it wrong. That's probably why. It's good. Perfect. You got to be careful with that. So whoever he is at AOL, delete, enter. Now people are asking, why don't I just copy and paste it over? Here's a problem with that. Where's he at? Stickman. Okay. First of all, I've got it set up that it shows me a condensed version of all my contacts. All right, instead of me, if I open it up like this, then I've got to see the entire email message. All right, so I could copy, but here's the deal. It just takes a while. You're hurting your finger more if you have to copy because you got to hold down the button to find to copy it. All right, so let's copy that, tab over, paste it, and but it's just personal preference on what you want to do. I like one way more than the other. Steve at Last Minute Limo. Steve at, here he is, Last Minute Limo, contact, delete. So basically that's all I've been doing the entire time is I'll go through each and every one of these contacts. Now here's one thing, like this here, SMCULLA at Go Mongo, Florida. I've seen this before. So what happens is I will get SMC, SMCC. I've already had that contact before, so that's why it's not showing up under my search results. But it's weird, and as far as I can tell, and by opening up this this email, is that it says, okay, the following recipient